Hi, my tarot bumblebees. It's Ethany. Welcome back to my channel, or hello if you are brand new here. Today I have a very special, oh my goodness. Yes, the magpie in me is obsessed with this gilding. This is a very special delivery from Lamushi Studios. It is the Fantôme or Fantôme, I don't know how to say things, deluxe edition deck. Ooh, as I look at this. So I am going to show you what is included in this deluxe edition, and they also sent me something else, so let's go check it out. You can find where to back this deck in the description box. I'm not being paid to share this with you. I am just letting you know it is available, and where you can go and support the creators and get your exclusive deluxe deck is in the description box. And it's so great that you're going to be able to see what is in the deck before you go and consider backing the project. So let's go swap over those cameras and check out what the design team at Lamushi sent me. A big box of magic arrived from Lamushi Designs and Ezra from Lamushi Designs, and very excited to show you. This is a sample copy of the new Fantôme tarot deck and oracle deck. This is not necessarily the final design, but this is a sample that they've sent me. And yeah, very, very lucky. I got some other little goodies and a copy of the Fairy Tale Tarot. So I'll go through that one last, but I want to show you this. Now, this is the deluxe. I don't often get sent things like this, like samples before Kickstarter, but I was sent this one, and I'm not being paid to say any of this. This is all just me showing you what you're going to get if you do back it. This is a indie designer, an indie publisher, and I love to feature that. Beautiful big box. Just gorgeous. This is the Tarot and Oracle deck. So this is now a Tarot and an Oracle deck, and I will go through the actual booklet. And then we have space for both of them in this beautiful box. I love that there's some easy access sides. And as you can see, both of these now, I mean, they have the same vibe, which is fantastic. So I'm going to grab both of these out. Beautiful box. And if you don't know much about the actual creators, I think I backed every single one of their decks on Kickstarter recently. So I'm very, very much a big fan of them, and they do spectacular quality. So this is such a fun deck. And as you read here, there's lots of sacred geometry. There is also a augmented reality app that enhances the visual appeal of the cards, but also bridges a gap between our physical reality and the expansive energetic realm of tarot. So to get started, you got to scan the QR code, but what happens is it gives you a 3D model of the cards. I'm going to find some actual images, like video taken from the creators to show you what that looks like, because I don't know how to do that on my, I only have so many cameras in my house, so I don't know if I can do that, but I will find some and show you what that looks like to give you an idea of the work that's gone into this. Now, this is a second edition, and the second edition is going to come with the oracle cards. And so if you already have the deck, you may not be interested, but if you missed out or you want both an updated version and the oracle deck, this is perfect for you. It's so beautiful. We have beautiful blue backs and then hollow edging. Okay, and you can already see some of the areas that are highlighted. That's what's going to jump off the card. Now, as I mentioned, this is the sample. So this isn't the final production, but it's extremely close. So you will be getting the exact same art. It's Rider-Waite-Smith based, and it is so easy to read. And all of these glowing areas is what comes alive in the app. It's very, very cool. And it's not AI. So if you're like not sure about all the technology, this is augmented reality, which means it's an app that like it's almost like when you see those 3D, you look through 3D glasses. That's exactly what is going to happen with the app. It's looking through 3D glasses. So you would put your cards down, and then you scan the app. You use the app to look through your phone or a camera, and it pops out and shows you a 3D model, which is so freaking cool. But as you can see, it's like so easy to read. And I actually have the first edition. I purchased the first edition. I backed it on Kickstarter. And so I'm really thrilled to have this edition too, with the oracle deck, which is going to be really fun because these are meant to be experienced together. And what an amazing reading, like just, for your clients or for your friends, or, I love to do like dinner parties and do all sorts of fun things. So that's a really fun thing you can do with your friends, is have a dinner party and everyone gets a reading, and you do like the whole thing, your oracle card and your tarot. I love the blues and the greens. The color palette is very beautiful. So I'm super here for it. The cardstock is really lovely. It's got a beautiful matte finish. So, no reflection, and you're not going to see any fingerprints. And the fact that this has got like that very night sky appeal to it, it's meant to. It's supposed to be this, when you're looking through the cards in the AR, the augmented reality, it's like trying to show you the expansiveness, how this goes beyond just the flat print of a card. And these waves in the background, this sky is meant to emanate like ripples in a pond or expanding skies, a moving energy, all of those things. So yeah, and I love that, so here, for example, this is if you looked up the Queen of Cups and the Rider-Waite-Smith, that is the moon shaped with the lid cup that she has for the sign of Cancer, so it's all been really, really well thought out and really well done. So it makes it new and different, but also like really familiar. It's a wonderful mix. And these people got elven ears. I play Dungeons and Dragons. I love Baldur's Gate, Dragon Age, like, so all that. I mean, like, I'll love video games and fantasy novels, and so I love all of this because it's not unrelatable either. They might have, some of them might have elven ears, but it doesn't mean that it's so fantasy. It's just kind of like taking you to this. And like, I love that there's this, look, the 3 pyramids there, and then we've got the pyramids back there, which are all in a bunch of the wands court cards, which aren't found anywhere else in the Rider-Waite-Smith. So again, really look like these salamanders. It's just so cool. I'm so glad that they have done this and doing this with the Lamucci's doing this with the Oracle deck as well. It's quite beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The scar on the person's cheek. Gorge, gorge, gorge. And then we have the artist and the reader. Aren't they fabulous? Fabulous. So that's the tarot deck. Now we have the Oracle deck. Same sides and backs, bigger, much more the standard Oracle card size that we see in a lot of decks now. And I don't know how many cards there are, so I'm going to look that up. So this is a 25 card deck, and it's been designed, so it's the Fantôme Oracle deck. It's been designed to illuminate the unseen, spark self-discovery, and guide you towards profound insight. Inspired by the ethereal elegance of the Fantôme Tarot, the Oracle deck bridges the mystical and personal, inviting you to explore life's complexities and subtle energies. And again, this has the augmented reality as well. So faith, so we don't have any actual numbers. It's just the keyword and then a statement. So believe without seeing, trust in what you feel is true. Connection. Going to be interesting to see in the guidebook. Oh, that's so beautiful. How easy it's going to be to find the cards. Maybe they're in alphabetical order. Renewal. Now all I want to do is play around with the augmented reality and take a look at the very, very cool way that these jump off of the page. Oh, so pretty. Wow. 25 is smaller for an oracle deck, but I mean it's larger than a major arcana only. What will be really, really fun is, and what I would imagine a lot of people will do when they, if they get this deck, is select a oracle card and then do a tarot reading around it, or build a spread around it. I usually use oracle cards for my clients at the end of a reading, but I've also done it where I've done exactly that. So it's been like, okay, what's the center thing? What's the center kind of vibe? You get patience. It's like, well, okay, how can I foster more patience can be the next card, all that kind of stuff. Or forgiveness. Okay, so how can I move towards forgiveness? You can build the spread and everything all around it, which is really, really fun. That's beautiful. These are really, really gorgeous. And I'm going to quickly show you the guidebook. So the guidebook is actually both in one. So you have information about the tarot in the beginning. And then we go into the cards, upright, reverse, and a little bit about the actual meaning of the cards. And again, because it's Rider-Waite-Smith, they don't really talk about too many of the much of the artwork, because a lot of the symbols are going to be the same as if you were working with a different RWS inspired deck. And then we've got the extra cards. So, and then the app, and then about the oracle, and then go straight into it. Oh, interesting. So it's not in alphabetical order. That's going to be interesting. You would think that this would be in alphabetical order to make it easier to find. Interesting. That would be my only thing, is like, that's going to be real annoying, but I guess there's not too much information. But yeah, if there was one thing I would say to fix on in this, maybe with the second print, is to put the oracle cards in order, or have a legend, where you can find, okay, so name all the cards and then the thing. But beautiful soft cover book, and a really, really gorgeous pairing. This is the Fantôme Deluxe by Lamucci, or Lamucci. I don't know if I'm saying that right. The Fairy Tale Tarot deck is the second, well, I guess the third if you count the Oracle deck that was sent to me, and this is from 2021, and it is so bright and fun and sweet that I really adore it. So we have a guidebook, which I'll show you after. This just reminds me of having fun with art and paint, and yeah, there's just a lot to this vibe that I really, really love. This is a matte tarot deck, and this is a beautiful velvety finish, gorgeous cardstock, no edging. So for people who don't like edging, this one's for you. I adore this artwork. It's so playful. It's a really, really playful deck, and I just think it is so sweet. We have another very easy to read Rider-Waite-Smith style deck. I love that there's vines and flowers and pops of color everywhere, and it's like you've just walked into a storybook. And obviously I think that's, that the whole idea of it. And it's just, yeah, there's innocence but wisdom in this. I think a lot of people would really enjoy this. It's not a deck I see around a lot. It's so cute, the little death. But it's really, really, really beautiful. It's a deck that I know I could read with for younger people and also for older people. Like, I do have some decks that are specifically for children, like the kids tarot, etc. What I like about this is that I could read this deck. This deck could be used to be read for anyone. Whoa, Mercury in retrograde is giving me the absolute shites, guys. Like, I can use this deck and read for anyone. Freaking heck, we got there. So I'm not having to worry about the themes being too mature or anything like that, but there's going to be enough wisdom in here for people who are older. I love it. I love the stylized people. And again, the black. The titles are clear. It's borderless. But there's enough going on in the Rider-Waite-Smith-esque of the entire deck that you know what cards you're looking at. And yeah, it's like airbrushed, the art styles like airbrushing, which you can see in some of the patterns in the clothing, and the gradients, the shading, which is really, really, really cool. And again, it's just like everything done by this studio. It's extremely high, it's high quality. So, look at this one. This is a hard card, but I wouldn't be too worried about even, my son seeing that card, because it's not as, I guess, brutal. Not that he's interested at all in tarot. He used to be as a baby, like a little kid, but not anymore. Maybe later on, but... Oh, where's my Ten of Swords? Oh, it's there. Okay, no, it is there. Yeah, and again, this is the Ten of Swords, but there's no blood or anything. So, yeah, I think it's a really versatile deck. I would read with this any time of year. I'd take it to events. I would read with it at fairs. Yeah, super easy. So then we have about the fairy tale, and then a little bit about the cards. Seems very similar to their other ones. And then upright and reversed all the way through. So a pretty simple little white book, but not really a little white book. So yeah, that is the fairy tale tarot deck. Lots of fairy tale tarot decks right now, and I'm living for it. So what did you think? Isn't it beautiful? And I love that it is a alternate reality experience with the tarot. I'm actually really impressed with that studio. I've got, I think, nearly all of their decks, so I really love what they're doing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.